Welcome back to Steps Gaming. I have a doozy today. We are finally getting a dream crossover of Shaquille O'Neal and Street Fighter 2 Champions Edition. Isn't that just simply amazing? Like we saw Shaquille O'Neal get on the NBA Jam Cab. They had a crossover. Even though he was only in the first game, they put him on the cab, the Shaq Edition NBA Jam by Arcade1Up. And John D is the licensed guy that got that together. Now, we could see what it's like when we combine Street Fighter 2 and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's get into this. Okay, so here it is. Reebok has announced a while ago, and now they're finally going to be released on Thursday, December 15th at 12 noon Eastern, I believe it is, the Street Fighter 2 Reebok line. Now, what's so great about that is we got the Shaqs, man. The Shaq pumps from the 90s. You know, the original Shaq pumps that tried to compete with the Jordans, but they're kind of fugly. We got those, and look at them. Classic 90s shoes. We got the Reebok pump, but the pump it doesn't say the pump, it says Street Fighter 2 Champions Edition, and you can pump up those shoes, pump up the jam, right? And look at it, it's red and blue. You know, I wish they would have just made it blue and made it reminiscent of the big blue cap that's right behind those shoes. But who would have thought that somebody would beat John D to a crossover with Shaq and Street Fighter? Would you buy a big blue with Shaq on the side? And then maybe Street Fighter on the other side? I don't know. Maybe we could have Street Fighter versus the NBA. I don't know. But Street Fighter Shaq pumps. And they even say Shaq on the back there. You can see the Shaq logo. That's pretty cool. And we got these over here. There's your pump. Street Fighter 2 Champions Edition. 200 bucks. 200 bucks. Get yourself some pumps. Make sure you wear those while you're playing your Big Blue or your Yoga Flame cabinet. Make sure you're playing Street Fighter Champion Edition, eating a Shaqroni pizza from Papa John's. Make sure you print off the receipt when you order them on your Epson printer. And maybe you can use Alexa, because I think she now has the voice of Shaq. And you can watch The Shaq Life on TNT. That guy sells out to anything. He's already on an Arcade1Up, the NBA Jam. So what do you think? Should we bring him? Should we bring him to the Big Blue? Should we have the Shaq edition? It'll be an extra big Blue. It'll have Shaq on the side. You can get his silhouette. It'll be great. Look at this. We got, these are sweet. Look at these flip-flops. They look like the World Warrior shoes, our World Warrior cabinet. Those are cool. I like those a lot. What else we got here that looks cool? These here are the Zangiefs. They're pumps as well. The pump is much smaller. They're kind of, you know, big and bulky, I guess. Oh no, lost internet connection. Reload. Okay. It's kind of bulky looking. I don't know. There's a lot of holes in it too. So if it rains, that's not going to be good. I don't know if I'd want to spend. I mean, the back of it does look like Zangief, doesn't it? I don't know if I'd want to spend $200 on those, especially when I probably couldn't wear them out when it's wet outside. But they're cool looking, I guess. They're kind of growing on me a little bit. At first, I really didn't like them. These are the training mode shoes. They're based off of Street Fighter training mode. Nah. Pass. These are the reused. Look at them. They're pre-dirtied up for you. So, like, you know that he's out here. Even you can see him down there in the gravel in my bezel there. They got them all pre-dirty for you. You don't have to worry about saving them for later, keeping them nice. They're already dirty, so they're good to go. You don't have to worry about that, because we all know Ryu's a dirty slob, right? And he just gets them messy right away. No, I don't think so, but there you go. There's Chun-Li's. Those look kind of cool. I think those are nice. They aren't the favorite ones I found, but it definitely looks like her. It reminds me of one of her outfits from Street Fighter Alpha, or X-Men vs. Street Fighter, that was used from Street Fighter Alpha. These right here, check these out. These, I think they're over here. They're red. One's red, one's blue. These are Gil from Street Fighter 3. They're pretty cool looking. I think they're one of the more attractive shoes that they put out. These right here. I mean, look at them. They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Gills, those are some of my favorites. There's the Dalsims right next to that. You can see them there. They're the Dalsims. They're very Dalsim colored. And then we got the Bisons. Look at that. Look at it. You can tell it's like Bison's hat. Those are pretty cool. They put them on the big blue right over here. Bisons. And then these are all recently viewed items. So I don't know what these are. These Fury lights. They remind me. They're a cheaper version. They're a cheaper version of the Zangiefs. They got a big hole there on the side. Oh, these are Akumas. Yeah, they do. Now I like them. See, when I just saw the sides, I didn't think anything of it. But when I saw the back and I saw the Akuma logo, that's cool. They're Akuma. They definitely look like Akuma. They grow on me. See, once you find out who they are, you look at the shoe, you think of it in a different light. The Akumas. And then, these are, you can tell these are camis. You can just tell. They're cool looking. I mean, I like them. I would wear these. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Pretty dope. Cami. How much were the camis? 110. The Bisons are 100. Okay. And then the Dalsims are 130. 130. And then they also have the champions, or not the champions, the World Warrior pants, shorts, to go with the flip-flops. Those are pretty cool. I know Bobby Vu, to die for, is going to be looking clean like a mother in his shorts and his World Warrior flip-flops. And he's going to be there playing his cabinet. Anyway, I thought this was a fun one. I think it's cool they're kind of having a collab. I do. I mean, if I had money to blow, I'd probably just buy the Shaq pumps just to have them, but I don't. So I think that if I was going to get a pair of these, I could only pick one. It would be between the camis, the Gills, the Chun-Lis. Honestly, I think those would be it. Those shoes do look like Ryu, but they're so dirty looking. I don't like that. I don't like them being pre-dirty. I think, yeah, I think I would be down to the Gills, the Chun-Lis, or the camis. Those would be the ones I want. The Bisons are pretty cool though. Those are in there as well in the mix for me. I really like the Gills. I think they're so sweet. It is amazing that it's like after kind of a character that you really have to enjoy Street Fighter to know who he was. I guess he was in Street Fighter 5. Anyway, which of these shoes do you like the best? Do you like this collab? Do you think it's crazy that John D got beat to Shaq and Street Fighter Champions Edition crossover? It seems like a one-up dream pairing right there. And anyway, let me know what shoes you want as well. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.